Namaskar, myself Dr. Karan Vise, Assistant Professor, School of Education, Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune. Today we are taking about the unit in MA Education, subject 201 Sociology of Education. In that, unit number 1 Education and Socialization, and subunit also in that Socialization. So today in this topic we will see the following subtopic. In that, first, definition of the socializations, characteristics and importance of socialization, agencies of socialization, and fourth one, role of the teacher in socialization. First of all, there are some definitions. In that, the first by J.S. Ross, socialization is the development of feeling in association and the growth in the capacity and will to act together. Second one by Bugardus, socialization is the process where by person learn to behave dependably on behalf of human welfare, and in doing so they learn experiences, social self-control, social responsibility and balanced personalities. Again, characteristics and importance of socialization. First of all, it is a conscious process. So what is the conscious process? The child learns that he is given something and the giver also knows that he is giving something useful to the child. That means it will take some things from the parents, families, some society. It will be given directly, indirectly in having any consciousness of the child. So that is, it is called as a conscious process. It is also process of habit formation and it takes too much time to complete. One single effort should not be considered sufficient. That means the habit of some information, for that we require a lot of time. It will require again and again. So practice is also very important. This process makes the child social and socially acceptable. Fourth one, socialization is necessary in order to live in society at ease. By this process, an individual becomes a new part of the society. So, now we are taking about the agencies of the socialization. So, the very important first part is the agency, that is the family. It is the first and the most important agency of the socialization. We know the child spends maximum period of time in his family. In the family, child comes in contact with his parents, father, mother, uncles, auntie, then also grandparents also, etc. And he learns many habits and behavior from them. So, love, sympathy, cooperation, tolerance, consideration and so many qualities are learned in the family first. So, we know that when we act something or we are doing something in action, so at that time that child is also absorbing that observation. That means if we give good words, good any action, so at that time that child is also doing by that way. That means the child is a good observer of his parents and that behaviors of the parents or family is also impacting on that child. So that is why the family is very important. Child is also learns many ideals, customs and tradition. First of all from his family. So that is why today also we are having a lot of disaster in worldwide, that is the coronavirus. So in that we know the Child is also learn many ideas, customs and traditions. In our Indian traditions, when we are going outside and again come back to in our house, so before entering in our house, we are taking hand and our legs with wash. That means our taking the awareness of our hand and legs. We are taking first washing the hands and legs, and then we will enter our house. So these are some observations of our customs and tradition. If we are doing very well, like as a parents, so that time our child also doing this activity. So that is why the family is also very important in our agencies. Second agency is our school. Same way, after family, the second home of the child is like as our school. So that is why the school is also very important in our agency. School is not only teaching the reading, writing and other basic skill, they also teach students to develop themselves with discipline, to cooperate with others, to obey the rules and to test their achievements through the competition. School teach set of the expectation about the work, profession or occupation they will follow when they mature. School have the formal responsibility of the imparting knowledge in those disciplines which are the most central to adult functioning in our society. So that we are also calling our school is a mirror of our society. That is why if we are making some good things in our child in the environment of our school, that will be enhance his future in a good track. So that is why the school is also very important. So now the third one is our peer group. So peer group is what? It is like as our small same age group. So beside the world of family and school fellows, the peer group means the people of their own age and similar social status and playmates highly influence the purpose of the socialization. In the peer group, the young children learns to conform, to accept. Life is based on the rules. Peer group becomes the significant other in the terminology made for the young child. Peer group socialization has been increasing day by day these days. Fourth one, the mass media. The mass media is also very important. Now today we are having a lot of benefits of our mass media as well as disadvantages of mass media also. So now in our Indian country, there are also having a lot of mass media like as printing technology, electronic communication, and we know in our Indian culture a lot of students, lot of peoples are watching the TV, and on the television they are absorbing good and bad also. So in that time we require the good things from our mass media, and that is why the mass media is also developing the socialization in our child. Workplace. We know if we are going in our workplace, so that time we are doing also a lot of good things from our workplace. In our offices, in our institutes, there are also same age group, our colleagues, and we are also taking a lot of their good things from their traditions, some customs by that way. Now the state. The state, we know in our Indian country there are different states, and in different states there are having different customs, traditions. Now in their cloth, in their languages, there are different types of different things. So that is why the state is also doing a lot of hard work for making the socialization. Seventh one is the religion. the religion is also very important part in our socialization. A child goes to the temple, churches or mosque with his parents or family members. He participates in various rituals and ceremonies there. He listens the sermons of the priest with other devotees. All these things contribute to its socialization. That means from this different religion, in the students, these religions are making the impact of their child. So in that childhood, if we are giving the good respect to other regions, so at that time there is a good transform of the communication, good habit to do some manners, some good things to others. So that is why with the help of religion, the socialization is also having good things. So now playgrounds. So with the help of playground, also the students are doing their good communication with their same age students. So here he learns the many desirable qualities such as the cooperation, fellow feeling, team spirit, integrity, tolerance, discipline, honesty, supremacy of the rules and regulations, and so on from these games. So ninth one is also social function and parties. Child takes part in the various functions and the parties with his family members. He learns many important things from these places also, such as the style of walking, talking, manners of taking foods, methods of the serving the guest, etc. Now the important part is like as our socialization, the role of the teacher in socialization. First, the teacher comes in contact with the parents of the child and collect information about the interest, attitude and special needs of the child. He then accommodates the social needs, norms and ideas with the needs, interests and capacity of the child. By doing so, he reduces the resistance of the child toward the socialization. That means the teacher is the soul of making the socialization in the child. So that is why the very important role of teachers in socialization. Second one, the teacher treats the child so sympathetically and affectionately that child come to the accept him well-wishes and ideals. When it happens, the child imitates the habits, behavior and ideals of his teachers. Third one, the teacher teaches the social ideas and norms by organizing the games, sports and other co-curricular activities. That means with the help of co-curricular activities and games, the teacher enhance the good qualities of the socialization directly in our students. So that is why again the teacher is also very important. Fourth one, the school subjects is also taught to the child in social context so that the child may understand the demands to the society as well. Fifth one, he also used reward and punishment technique for approving the desirable behavior and for discarding the undesirable one respectively. By this, the teacher can try to enhance the good things, good behavior in our students. So that is why with the help of this reward and punishment method, teacher does not exert any prejudice against any child. He treats all the children, rich or poor, fairly, does not discriminate them on the basis of caste or creeds. That means the teacher can make the equality in the students, like as in our caste, in our economical background, the teachers are doing in all the students are in all equal level. Now 7, he provides the maximum opportunities of the interaction of the children belongings to different strata of the society. This helps the children learn something from each other. 8, the healthy competitions also lead to the effective socialization and teacher develops in children feeling to healthy competition. After this, we will see some recapitulation for this, and there are some objective type questions.